This is the emergency alert system broadcasting the Jared the Yankee Overdrive Master channel. This video contains valid emergency alert tones as the creator is not responsible for any of these tones. All EAS mocks are fake and the ones I make are for entertainment purposes only. Another thing, do not prank anyone with these tones in the air, as it will definitely cause panic. Anyways, enjoy the video. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. We have reports that there are 3 people falling from the sky. We believe that one of them is Herobrine returning once again to the world. Also, it appears that the white pumpkin is also returning, and there is a person in a purple suit and has white hair but his name isn't known. Stay tuned for any updates about this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the Pensacola Police Department. Police are looking for a child named Steve Brooks. He was last seen in a Minecraft shirt and purple pants. We believe this child was abducted by the man in the purple suit and has white hair. We also found out about his name. This person's name is Hadrian. Hadrian is the one that abducted the child. We also believe that this kid was abducted before by Herobrine. It turns out that he moved because he thinks that Herobrine will come back to the same city, which is Salt Lake City, but he didn't. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. It has been confirmed that Herobrine and his 2 teammates, Hadrian and the White Pumpkin, are building something that is unknown right now. There are also 3 new members that will be joining the big guns that are unknown right now. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation.
Breaking news. Jared the Killer Master has confirmed that there are 3 new members that will be joining the big guns, which are Sans, Drip Scared, and Billy Borax. The big guns are now investigating that Herobrine, the White Pumpkin, and Hadrian are building something that is now being identified. They have built a computer that makes people useful. They named it Pamer. This computer can make anybody useful and might control them so Herobrine can get more teammates so he can team up on the big guns. Stay tuned for any updates.
This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. Pamer has now mined control over 50 residents across the entire United States. Herobrine's team is growing stronger and stronger. The asteroid will be impacting tomorrow. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. It has been confirmed that the big guns are planning right now on the way to destroy Pamer. Pamer has been making residents across the entire United States useful. The big guns are trying their best in this. The asteroid will be impacting in 15 hours. Stay tuned for any updates about this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. The leader of the big guns, Jared the Killer Master, has now met up with the leader and company leader of the young guns, which are named Goku Jr. and Danielle O'Brien. They have made an agreement to team up together on Herobrine. The young guns and big guns are now planning of a way to destroy Pamer. Steve Brooks was found safe at a gas station. Also, the White Pumpkin was killed once again. He was killed by EAS rises. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. We have some good news. Pamer was destroyed by a bomb. Everyone that was controlled has turned back to normal. The young guns and big guns are now on a search for Herobrine and Hadrian. The asteroid will be impacting in 7 hours. The asteroid is getting closer every second. Stay tuned for any updates regarding this situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. We have some good news and bad news. The good news is that Hadrian was killed. He was killed by F0GX Manace's HQ. The bad news is that F0GX Manace's HQ was killed by Herobrine. F0GX Manace's HQ decided to go after Hadrian even though Herobrine was right next to him. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. Herobrine decided to plant bombs into everybody's homes across the entire United States. The asteroid will be impacting in 3 hours. NASA is now planning on what to do to stop the asteroid. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Herobrine had launched a nuke towards the United States. One state will be nuked, which is the state of California. If you live in this state, seek underground shelter immediately. The big guns are trying their best to stop him. NASA failed their first attempt to stop the asteroid. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. The nuke had hit California. Also, NASA failed their second attempt to stop the asteroid. NASA has only one plan left. They built a robot that could punch the asteroid away from Earth. One of the big guns has to be controlling the robot. Wait, I just got word that Billy Borax will be the one that will be controlling the robot. It will a great but dangerous way for Billy Borax. Let's hope it works. Stay tuned for any updates on this dangerous situation. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. NASA had failed their final attempt. There is nothing else we can do to stop this from impacting. Herobrine is now celebrating as we won this battle. Stay tuned for any. Billy Borax, what are you doing? No. This message is transmitted from the request of the United States government. The asteroid was completely destroyed and Herobrine was killed, but we lost a true hero, Billy Borax. He attempted to explode the asteroid, which was a success, but then he died from the explosion. The big guns were very upset for what happened. We thank you for participating in the emergency alert system. We now resume to normal program. This message is transmitted from the request of the New York City Police Department. As everything was okay, kids started to go missing. The big guns are trying to figure out what is going on. Police say that it looks like Herobrine, but with long hair. Police found out what is going on. It is Mrs. Herobrine.